Hello everyone, welcome to my video on C++ program to count number of lines in a file. The problem definition is like this. We are going to write a C++ program to count number of lines in a given text file. The steps to write this program are like this. First, we have to open a file in input or read mode. Then initialize one variable count to 0. Set the while loop up to end of file. While not end of file, read a line from file and increment the count variable by 1, that is plus count. So like this loop will continue up to the end of file character is detected. Once end of file character is detected or encountered, the loop will stop and then we will close the file and finally we will display the result, that is the count as number of lines. Let us see the actual program in dev C++ compiler. So this is a C++ program to count number of lines in a given file. So for this program we will require the like iostream.h, fstream and string.h. Here in main function, let us start writing a main function int main. This is the declaration part. The char line of 80, this is a line of 80 characters, is an array which is used to store a line from a file. Then fname, this is an array used to store the file name entered by user, and count is a variable to count number of lines. So let us accept the file name first by displaying the message enter file name, and using scene fname we will accept the file name. To open a file we will require the input stream object. So the declaration is like this: ifstream fin. Fin is the input stream object which is used to open a file or to perform the file operations. Let us open a file using open function. So call open member function using fin object, fin.open. Name is my file name and the file is opened in input mode, that is the mode is iOS scope resolution in. Let us check whether the file exists or not by putting if condition, if not fin. If this condition is true, then let us display the error message file does not exist and exit from the program. So if the entered file is not existing or there is an error in opening a file, then this particular if condition will be true and it will display the error message file does not exist and it will come out of the program. If the file is existing, then we will display the contents of a file. So let us display the contents of the file, and at the same time we will count the number of lines also. For that we will require to set the loop up to end of file character, and the end of file character is detected using UAF function called by fin object. fin.uaf is equal to 0. This is my condition which will check whether the end of file, that is UAF character, has occurred or not, or whether it is detected or not in a file. If it is not detected, then it is returning 0 value, and if UAF is detected, it will return 1 value. So my condition is this, and using this I set the while loop. Within the while loop, let us read a line from a file using getLine function. So getLine function is called using fin object, and the line is accepted and stored in an line array, and the size of line is calculated and that much character are stored in the line. Then the value of count is incremented, the variable count is incremented as one line is accepted. The count will be incremented 1, that is from 0 it will become 1, and then we will display the line on the screen, and like this loop will continue up to the end of file. It will go on reading line by line from a file simultaneously the value of count will be incremented and the line will be displayed on the screen. So whenever the end of file is detected, this loop will be terminated. Now let us close the file using fin.close, and then finally display the number of lines as the value of count variable and return 0 end of the main function. So this is the program which will count number of lines in a given text file. Let us run this program. So I run this program. I will enter the random file name, suppose xyz. Let us check whether it exists or not exist. So it displays message xyz file does not exist. So as this text file is not available in my folder, so it will display the error message. Now I will show you my folder where the text file is available. So here this is the text file, and abc.txt will pass this as the input file. I will increase the size so that it is visible to you. So this is my file in which there are 3 lines. You can see here these 3 lines will be counted, should be counted by the file. So my file name is abc1.txt. Let us pass this file as an input to this program and check whether it is counting correct number of lines or not. So I will enter abc1.txt. So this file is already existing and it has 3 lines. I already shown you. Let us see. So yes, the contents of file are displayed, 3 lines are displayed, and number of lines in a file is equal to 3. The count is correct. So in this way you can count number of lines. Let us run this program and go for another file. Suppose pass this program itself. My program name is count_lines.cpp. So whatever the programs just I have written is this, that is countlines.cpp, and it should show the display. It should display the contents and number of lines should be counted. So this is the program is displayed, and at the end you can see here number of lines in a file is equal to 33. So like this you can pass any text file as an input and this program will find the number of lines in it. I hope you understood how to write a C++ program to count number of lines in a given text file. Thank you for watching my video.